Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. All right. Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello.
Alright, where's your man?
Huh? Oh, he's gonna be announcing the names right now. Bro, right now he's getting like that info.
Okay.
Cause he has to only start out. He only has to like say the starting lineups.
Okay. So that mic is on.
Yeah, this mic's on. It's good. I'm just testing it out. Testing, testing. Is it good? It's great audio? All right. Dude, you look like you hate your life.
I don't. What?
It's because you look so depressed. Alright, hello. Hey. Testing, test. Hey. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Is it good? Oh, is it good? Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, but can you tell when you put it so close to your mouth?
Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, you can tell. Like right here would be good. Testing, testing. Right here. Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
You got it?
Yeah. Wait. Let me just remember these names. Lopez, Lee, Montes, Voorhees, Jaime, Gonzalez, Reyes, Ramos, Garcia. Okay. All right. Wait. Hey, who's the starting lineup though? Wait, hold on. Can I borrow your phone?
Yeah, for Sylmar?
Yeah.
It is Gabriel.
Give me numbers.
0, 1, 2, 5, 34.
34?
Yes.
All right.
Fernando is 10.
Hold up.
21. 32. Or just 23.
32?
32 and 23. And 34. How's the audio sound?
Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sam DeJohn Gymnasium, where we got the San Fernando Tigers ready to take on the Sylmar Spartans, the rivals from across town. Yeah. 25. Hey, wait. 2020. Yeah, that almost hit a camera. 25.
Again. Does this sound like Sedan? Does it look like Sedan or Sedan?
After coach. Ask your coach.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sam's Gymnasium, live here for the boys basketball game, as the Sylmar Spartans take on your San Fernando Tigers. Starting off for the starting lineup for Sylmar Spartans, number 0, Gabriel Sidon. Number 1, Gustavo Lopez. Number 2, Nathan Lee. Number 5, Adrian Hammond. And number 34, Jordan Walton. Let's give it up for your Tiger lineup. Number 10, Isaiah Cabrera. Number 21, Brian Castillo. Number 23, Marcos Macias. And number 34, Sebastian Rodriguez. Let's keep it with us in basketball, y'all.
Oh, alright. Is it live?
Yeah, it's live.
Testing, are we good? First off,
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin this rivalry. Tip off and Spartans win it first. Set in for the 2.
it's a great shot by Sidon. Very quick and just very great job by Sylmar.
Oh, ball stolen by Welton and another 2, 4-0.
Just great defense so far from this Sylmar team, and Welton very aggressive at the start of this game.
And looks like there might have been a foul called on the Spartans. It's going to be an inbound for the Tigers.
Yeah, and I believe number 34, Welton, I believe he did play football as well, so very big man, and he knows what he's doing when it comes to aggression.
Multi-sport athlete, you know, those are the best always.
Indeed.
So Daniel, tell us about the analytics. Tell us about everything that you know about the players in this game and San Fernando's side of the ball.
Definitely, you know, just had to start off with Bollywood Steel had an amazing game, had 39 points, which I believe is a career high against Reseda, and just an overall great game by him, just being able to help take control of this team, and just dominant performance by him. And also just give credits to Kevin Martinez, you know, him being able to get rebounds the last time they played and being able to come in clutch when it came to free throws.
7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here, 6-0. Fight for the ball, and the Spartans reclaim possession. Ball stolen by Cabrera, but it's going to be called out of bounds, or it will be called out of bounds. Spartan inbound coming up.
I think something that is pretty huge for just both teams is that this is a very intense rivalry, and you know, I can say historic as well when it comes to other sports as football and basketball, but from the start of it, basketball is slowly rising, and it's very incredible to see.
Correctly, you said it. A little bit of a fast break, and it failed It's going to be Sylmar ball. Looking forward to adding on to their lead, and ball off the rim, no good.
So tell me, Joe, you played football for about 2 years, correct?
Right, yeah.
How was your overall experience?
My experience, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed a lot of things about football. You kind of learn the discipline. You learn a lot of the discipline, as well as you also learn a lot of the, kind of what you get out of being an athlete. It's more than just playing the sport. It's pretty much the person that you become, right? And you build a different mindset and a different mentality when you play in these types of sports games. And I remember the practicing, as well as those weeks that we would practice, it was a lot. Like, it was hectic. Like, I kid you not, we probably never, we practiced hard in the summer, but we didn't practice as hard as probably that week. Right? And, that was just the narrative, or that was kind of the story of my life,
Yeah, indeed. And that's just the intensity of football, right?
Right.
Yeah, definitely. I feel the same way when I played basketball. Definitely those intense workouts during the summers, and just being able to build my craft and just getting better every day. And that's something that this team right now is been doing all season long. And even in the offseason, during the summer, they're just playing great, having great practices, and just being great overall.
I think both teams, for that matter, are good right now. Sylmar is leading by 7 points, and 6 minutes and 44 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And starting lineup, I know it's a little late, folks, but it's number 10, Isaiah Cabrera, number 21, Braulio Bustillo, number 23, Marcos Mancias, number 32, Kevin Martinez, and number 34, Sebastian Rodriguez.
Yeah, I just want to give a apology. I missed Kevin Martinez on when I was calling the rosters. Yeah, that was my bad, but other than that, everything is good.
What about the starting lineups for the Spartans, Daniel?
Let me take a look at that right here. So far we got number 0, Sidon, number 1, Lopez, and Adrian Jaime. Correction. Adrian Jaime, and number 34, Jordan Welton. And for Sidon and Lopez, Gabriel Sidon, and number 1, Gustavo Lopez.
Right. Ball stolen by Bustillo. Takes a shot at it, no good, but looks like he drawed a foul. And
something that has been very good for this Tiger team, just being able to get on the free throw line, being able to draw fouls, which is something that is very needed, especially in games like these.
2 shots coming up for Bustillo. Looking forward to reduce their deficit as they are trailing by 9.
Can't hear you.
And
it is a technical foul.
Yeah.
On Sylmar.
T-foul called against Sylmar, as Daniel noted.
Just something that, shouldn't be a thing early in this game, That's something you really got to do. Obviously, this is a very intense game. It's a rivalry game, but something that you should definitely, you got to calm your mind, especially early in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And definitely something that you can see, no love for both teams.
3 shots came up for Bustillo. Made the first 2, but missed the. How many shots did he get?
You guess one more.
Correction, he's gonna get a total of 4 shots. Missed 1 already, made 2, and he's gonna miss the 4th one. 9-2 as the Tigers cut their deficit to only 7 now. A little more than 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. And Mancias to inbound it for the Tigers. Out of bounds. Referees say it's Spartans' ball.
Just costly turnover. Obviously, can be very hard sometimes to see the line on the court, but something you definitely got to look out for, especially when you're trying to grab a very, very hard rebound. So, yeah.
Jaime for 3, no good. Tigers on the rebound. And Braulio Bustillo, had Cabrera wide open. Martinez swings it out to Bustillo. Takes a 2-point shot, almost in. And the Spartans, could have been 2 points there if it weren't for the mishandled pass.
Yeah, Joe, correct. And they had that fast break right in their hands, and it actually fell out of their hands as well. So something that is very costly for them.
Oh, definitely. He had clean wood right in front of him. Oh, what a steal by Lee, and he lays it up for 2.
Definitely something that is big now. Like just like I was saying before, they didn't take advantage of it. They played. They didn't handle the ball very well, and that led to a turnover. But thankfully, Sylmar, they got their redemption and was able to take it in for a fast break layup.
5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Not a lot of time has gone by, considering there's been a lot of timeouts, a lot of inbounds going on. 9-point deficit as the Tigers trail it. Rodriguez for 2, and he banks it home.
Beautiful pass by Marcos Mancias, just being able to look open for the big man and Sebastian Rodriguez. Very great layup.
Beautiful assist.
Indeed.
5-minute mark. Passing here. A lot of passing going on by the Spartans.
Great communication so far from Fernando.
Correction, sit in for the 3, and airballed it. It's gonna roll out, and it's gonna be an inbound for the Tigers. Martinez to inbound it to Cabrera.
How about that defense from Fernando, being able to get to their man immediately and basically shutting down this Sylmar offense.
Oh, you're right. And right now it looks like they're also playing aggressive offense as well, trying to get their feet wet into the pool, and layup for 2, no good, but he draws a foul. 2 shots coming up for Lopez.
Definitely something that I've seen. Although the San Fernando defense did stop this, Sylmar has been passing around, having so far a decent amount of ball movement, and I think so far, so well.
First shot in. Adds on to their deficit. Spartans now leading by 8, 12-4. The score is 12-4. Spartans leading. Pass to Lopez, trying to swing it out to Lee. Astorga to Lopez for the 2.
Just a great mid-range jump shot, being able to look for the open read and gets that mid-range. Incredible.
14-4 lead by the Spartans. Braulio Bustillo for 3, no good. Fight for the ball. And Braulio Bustillo inside of the paint for 2 points, no good. Lopez on the rebound. Fast break for the Spartans. Tries to lay it up for 2, and he draws a foul.
San Fernando had a few opportunities to be able to get it into the basket. Couldn't counter. Sylmar coming right back at them, and now they're at the free throw line.
Lopez made the first one. 15-4. Spartans lead.
So, definitely something that, let's talk about just the history of these two teams. Like, no matter what sport you put it in, Sylmar, San Fernando, big time crosstown rivalry. And what would you say your thoughts are in it, Gio?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, it's a huge rivalry. Especially in football, since I was always grown into like the football culture since a young age. But I can only imagine the same for basketball. Of course, I never played basketball, but I know for a fact that both these teams are hungry, and they come from very rich traditions when it comes to sports.
Indeed, and I feel like this game comes down to who wants it the most. And looks like both of these teams are fighting very well for it.
But so far, the Spartans are winning that fight as they play good defense once again on the last drive. Jaime to Sidon to Lee for the 3-point shot. Almost in, and Rodriguez to rebound it for the Tigers. Munoz inside the paint. Martinez, oh, what a block by the Spartan defense. And Munoz looking to take it home and could not blocked, and it's going to be a Tiger inbound.
Great offense, but better defense by Sylmar. You saw the incredible ball movement by this Tiger team, but Sylmar being able to counter it with that amazing block.
Already had 3 blocks on the game, and the Spartan defense looking to build up that defensive. They're looking up to open up that defensive playbook, and Lopez for 3, and it's good.
Just an incredible shot, being able to look open for the
Correction, that was a 2-pointer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, just great long 2 by Sylmar, and they have that intensity right now as San Fernando is starting to slowly come down.
Well, it's a 14-point game, and both teams are going to have a little word. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna ask how the audio is. It was on for a while too, so yeah, we'll switch it out when it gets close. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're right back, and out of bounds throw is going to be a Spartan inbound. 30-second timeout. I'll tell you what, it goes by pretty fast, huh, Daniel?
Oh yeah, indeed, and you can obviously see from our perspective that we thought it was going to be a slow movement, but definitely something big, something quick.
Astorga on the shot, no good, and Jaime puts it up for the Spartans. 16-point lead by the Spartans, 20-4. Blocked shot. And Braulio Bustillo draws a foul.
Just going back to that play, just great ball movement by the Spartans, and just being able to get that offensive rebound and taking advantage of it and getting it in for a layup.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And something that is very key to this game is definitely just not only rebounds, but offensive rebounds itself. And when you get offensive rebounds, you give your team a bigger opportunity to go out there and just being able to get to the basket, and something that Sylmar is taking advantage of.
First quarter hasn't even ended, and the Spartans have 20 points already on the scoreboard. And we've seen a lot of struggles right now with the Tiger defense, and hopefully they pick it up, but it's going to take a lot for them to come back into this game.
One thing, Gio, I'll tell you is that anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. After what we saw Friday night.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. 3-point shot made by Munoz.
Just great redemption by Andrew Munoz, being able to take that corner 3 and eventually leading to more hype to this team.
Ramos missing the 3-point shot. 15-point lead by the Spartans, 22-7. Little more than 1 minute remaining. Welton to lay it up for 2, 24-7.
Great job by Sylmar, being able to, they're playing incredible defense so far this first half, or just this first quarter, and just taking advantage and getting these layups, getting these fast breaks, and overall great job by the Spartans.
Less than a minute out to go in the first quarter, 49 seconds remaining. 24-7, Spartans leading here at the Sam DeJohn Gymnasium. Pass swung down to Lee. Welton on the layup, and it's good.
Just a great play by the big man. Just great move, great ball movement, and see the stare down he had right at us.
19-point lead for the Spartans. Mancias, 2-point shot, no good. Pass swung down to Munoz for the 3, no good, but Mancias to rebound it again, no good. Welton to reclaim the rebound for the Spartans. Lee for 3. No good. Mancias. Munoz for 3. Can he beat the buzzer beater? No, does not go in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude the first quarter of this ball game, 26-7, as Spartans lead the Tigers.
Just so far, a dominant performance by Sylmar, being able to take advantage of San Fernando's offense and just being able to consistently get these fast breaks, continually pressuring the ball and getting these turnovers, which is something that I've seen in the first quarter is something that definitely San Fernando should fix, is definitely their turnovers, and definitely just the defense that they're playing isn't the greatest, and they're not as intense as how Sylmar is right now. But if they do bring that level of intensity in, get that little breather in, and just be able to play incredible the second quarter, they have a shot. And no matter what team it is, a team will always have a shot to win.
Tigers may be down by 19, but there's still a lot of basketball left to be played.
Indeed, and I think that's just sports in general. You know, you have moments, very historic moments, where there are teams that are down and they come back, and I believe that this team can do this.
8 minutes put up on the scoreboard. 26-7, and the Spartans lead. 5 total fouls for the Spartans and 4 total fouls for the Tigers. Ball to Martinez, swings it out. Bustillo to Munoz. A little bit of dribbling going on, and Cabrera tries to take it up the paint, stolen by Ramos, who lays it up for 2 and 1.
Just a great what Sylmar is consistently keep doing, getting to the line, and just being great when it comes to these fast breaks, taking advantage of the turnovers that San Fernando has created and getting to the line for 1.
A lot of fast breaks here in the first half, mainly against the Spartans, simply because they've been playing the better defense.
And indeed, that's definitely a pro to how they're doing so far in this half.
Right. Mancias, Munoz, 3-point shot, and looked like he might have almost banked it in, not quite. Munoz gets another attempt at it, now swings it out to Bustillo. Martinez inside the paint once again and lays it up for 2. 20-point lead, or correction, 20-point lead. Or Tigers cut their deficit to only 20 now, 29-9.
Just great ball movement by Andrew Munoz, giving him able to get the ball into the paint for Martinez, and just overall great play.
Little more than 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. 20-point game. Tigers looking forward to reduce the deficit by a lot, and they've been playing very aggressive offense to begin the second quarter.
Oh yeah, of course, and so far it looks decent, but Sylmar's defense has been incredible so far this first half.
Oh, absolutely. Bustillo with the steal. Shoots it for 2, and batted down by looked like it might have been batted down by Martinez, and it's going to be a Spartan inbound.
Just very great aggression from the San Fernando offense, but just not enough for them to get into the basket, and cost us a turnover. And
Sit-in to Ramos for 2 and lays it up. And can we talk about the in-paint game for the Sylmar Spartans? I mean, they've been doing an incredible job, right, Daniel?
Yeah, indeed, and just the way that they're doing right now, it seems like they are all over Bali with the steal right now, just being able to having to pass the ball around, and it eventually leads to decent shots, but that can't get into the basket, which is something that Sylmar is definitely taking advantage of.
A lot of 3-point shots for the Tigers, but they haven't really made much. And Welton for 2, fight for the ball, and Bustillo wins that battle for the Tigers. Sit-in, shot no good. Ramos, Jaime for 3, no good. Ball rebounded by the Tigers. Martinez. Travel called against the Tigers, and it's going to be a Spartan ball.
Very costly turnover. Sylmar has their rhythm already, and San Fernando starting to become very down, and it's something that very costly for them. And we'll see how it goes. This is their substitution for San Fernando.
22-point game. Spartans leading 31-9.
That substitution is number 25, Victor Marin, for the Tigers.
Sidden with the 3-point shot, no good. Ramos to fight for the ball, and referees say it's a jump ball in favor of the Spartans. Inbound coming up.
Seems like we got a big crowd here, Gio. How do you? Just very incredible.
It was a much bigger crowd than when we saw Friday night, which is ironic because Friday night that game was meant for it to be a big crowd.
Indeed, and I believe that win brought in an attraction and something huge for the Tigers to get that momentum.
We certainly hope to see a good game. Hopefully San Fernando could pick it up.
And just a great fast break by the Tigers. Andrew Munoz, incredible layup. And just being able to play great defensively. Let's see if they can keep it up.
4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Montez. Little action is a little testy.
Little tricky so far.
I'll tell you what, it's not looking good, Daniel. Both teams really want to win, and they're both very aggressive in the court.
Yeah, and like I said, it's a team that wants it the most. And
right.
So far, it looks like Sylmar wants it, and let's see how San Fernando picks up towards the end of the second quarter.
Ball stolen by Cabrera. Inside the paint, no good.
Just a very costly turnover for the San Fernando Tigers. Actually had a layup wide open, but chose to pass it. Very, very crucial decision for the Tigers.
31-11. Spartans leading. Oh, what a layup by Montez.
And just something that is incredible, being very dominant today, not only defensively, but offensively as well.
Pass to Sidden, 3-point range, and it's good. 36-11.
Incredible shot by Sidden. Just being able to take over turnovers. Turnovers is a big problem here for San Fernando, and taking advantage of it with a huge three.
Sylmar starting to play aggressive here in the second quarter. Ramos trying to find a teammate. Ramos lays it up for two, and they extend their lead by 17, 38-11. 30-second timeout called by the Tigers.
It's a full timeout, correction. But definitely something at Sylmar I see they're playing very aggressive, especially on defense, and they're just taking advantage of very sloppy turnovers from this Tiger team. And just the three-point shooting, incredible. San Fernando, definitely they're shooting the ball, which is still amazing, but they haven't had the opportunity to be able to get it into the basket, which is a big problem here. And I think another thing is when it comes to their defense, they're locking up one of their best stars with Steele, and that's definitely something that is a big miss for the Tigers.
Yeah, absolutely. And inbound for the Tigers. Scoreboard 38-11. Spartans leading. A little more than 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Munoz to Mancias for 2 points, no good. Pass to Ramos inside the paint immediately and lays it up for two.
Just another great fast break by Sylmar, getting that layup in and just extending this lead by a lot.
Oh, ball tipped up for the Spartans. Ramos inside the paint for another 2 points. And I'll tell you what, the Spartans have been playing extremely well when it comes to layups. They're taking advantage of every single opportunity except for one, which I don't think it really matters that much anymore, considering that they're up by 31.
Just a very dominant first half by Sylmar, and San Fernando not having that rhythm that they did last Friday, and That's something that they need, and they should play with pride, in my opinion.
42-11. Spartans leading. Ramos for three, no good. Cabrera to rebound it. Cabrera to Bustillo. Very aggressive defense by the Spartans. Ramos collects it. And travel, right?
Yeah, yes, and
Travel.
it'll be Tiger ball, but something that I noticed while they're playing great defense, which obviously did eventually lead to turnover and another turnover by Sylmar. They're swarming Braulio Bustillo, and I believe they took note that how many points he dropped, and they're definitely preventing that so far today.
They're playing both aggressive defense and offense. Cabrera with the steal. Fast break for the Tigers. Opportunity for 2 points, no good. And Spartans collect the rebound back.
So far, just very aggressive by Isaiah Cabrera. Just how to be able to take the opportunity to make the layup, couldn't get there. Sylmar take advantage, and I believe it's a turnover on Sylmar.
Testing, ladies and gentlemen.
Testing.
That's not much better, bro.
All right, let's do it.
All right, 11-42. Spartans up. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining here in the first half. Damn, the time has gone by pretty quick, huh, Daniel?
Yeah, and I think that's just something you realize in basketball. Just playing a game, any game, you realize how quick time goes by, and then once you know it, the game's over, you're going home, and yeah.
And another huge defensive stop by the Spartans. I believe they already have 8 blocked shots in this ball game.
It's just an incredible, dominant defensive performance by Sylmar.
Bustillo for 3. No good. And Sylmar taking advantage of the clean wood right in front of them, and that time they still do. 2 points added to their lead.
Yeah, like you said, Gio, just clean wood right in front of him, taking advantage for the mid-range bank shot.
Munoz, Mancias, 3-pointer, no good. A lot of shots attempted by the Tigers, and a lot of them haven't gone their way. Lee for 3, no good. Ramos seals the 2.
Just going back to it, yes, they are taking shots, and sadly, they're just not going in, and that's something that I wouldn't say they do feel forced, but it's something that is obviously very frustrating for this Tiger team.
44 seconds remaining. 46-11. And small substitution occurring right now on the court. Cabrera to start off the inbound. Passing between the Tigers. Rodriguez for 3. And into the hands of Bustillo, takes it into the paint, and 2 points scored.
Just very aggressive by Braulio Bustillo. Just doing what he does always, being aggressive in the paint, using his strength and getting to the basket.
12 seconds remaining here in the first half. And fight for the ball. Lopez for 3. Cannot bank it home that time. Fight for the ball. Lee for 3, and it's in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude the first half of this ball game. 49-13. Spartans lead.
So far, just a great first half by Sylmar. Just being very dominant defensively, just getting the offensive boards. It's something that Sylmar just is very great at right now. And as these teams heading into the locker room, just intensity. Intensity is something that definitely they should keep going into the second half. Keep playing great defense and have that offense just keep going how it is. Something San Fernando should work on. get the flow of offense a little bit better towards this second half. You can see that they tend to be struggling with Sylmar's defense, which is incredible. Definitely something to be a little bit more patient about. Maybe relaxing the shots. These shots, they aren't going in. Take your time and be able to relax and get these shots in. And then another thing is get the offensive, or get your rebounds. Sylmar has been incredible with offensive rebounds, and something that definitely San Fernando should look into going into the second half.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was good analysis by our analyst, Daniel, and we'll be right back.
Peace, y'all. For now.
Peace. For more. Very good. You're supposed to hold it.
What? No, it's halftime. So we got almost over. So you can relax. About 7 minutes of a break. Oh, do you need my things? It's not 6 o'clock yet. No.
Oh no, we're good. I'm gonna go with Thursday.
Oh, yours is over here. You didn't sign in and done it?
Okay, that's what this looks like. Alright. Yo, what's up? Follow me on Instagram at YXNG. No, right here, right here. Commentary. So the kids that want to get that, you guys have volunteer? Yeah, I have 2 students that want to do that as a career. I hope that that will be come out. I'm proud of it. So I think that's cool. So I'm like, check it out, you get a little something for your reel, you know? So either way, it's a win for us. There's the booty finger.
Bro, they put the same music though, bro. You think it's annoying.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay.
Testing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of the halftime. And the second half is underway.
I would like to give a shout out to ASB, Ms. Gobin, being able to get these pom-poms, which are pretty nice.
Yeah, for sure.
If you can see around, the video, you can see plenty of students having these pom-poms just to bring that spirit up.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to ASB, shout out to our producers, shout out to drill team. They're right next to us cheering on their school, and let's get ready to dribble. All right.
Indeed. Let's get it done.
Three-point shot, no good. Cabrera on the rebound. Bustillo inside the paint. Oh, blocked again. 7th of the night for the Spartans. Mancias for 2. Ball up in the air, up for grabs, and Ramos for the Spartans collects it. So Daniel, tell me, what were the key takeaways for the first half?
I said it before during towards the end of the broadcast. Towards the end of the first half.
Towards the end of the first half. Yeah.
Sorry about that. But yeah, definitely something I think we all saw was for Sylmar's pros was definitely just their defense. Their defense was incredible in the first half, and so far it looks decent. Obviously, we're a few seconds in, but they just played dominant very first half defense, and yeah. And another thing I feel like very great when it came to offensive rebounds, and they just were taking advantage of like just the bigness that they have. San Fernando has it as well, but they're a lot more aggressive just getting that rebound.
51 to 13.
And definitely something that the Tigers pros, they were very great at ball movement. Aggression was definitely a big part of their first half, but something that I feel like were cons was definitely just their turnovers. They were pretty big on turnovers, and it's something that led to a pretty big lead so far, and definitely cost them so far. And I believe if they slow down the turnovers in the second half, they will bring this game back right up.
14 to 51. Spartans seem to be in control in this game, and there's a fight for it, and it's going to be a jump ball in favor of the Tigers, and an inbound coming up.
So far, an incredible Wednesday night. You know, it's very cold, chilly day.
Yeah.
It's freezing in my classroom earlier.
Yeah, inside the gym, Braulio Bustillo. Travel called, and a Spartan inbound coming up.
And again, Sylmar just can take over this game by just turnovers. How the way they are being very aggressive defensively and just getting San Fernando forces turnovers.
Welton swings it out to sit in, no good. 3-point shot, rebounded, or there was a fight for it for a quick second, and
it was tipped out by a San Fernando player in Sylmar ball.
Sit in right outside the right inside the 3-point range. Inbound for the Tigers. 3-point range by Welton, no good. Spartans still not giving up hope on scoring points on that drive, and they don't.
And just a great taking advantage of the sloppy offense, which is very rare for Sylmar, and now getting the ball back.
Munoz to Cabrera. Bustillo looked like he lost the handle, but nope, got it right back and just 2 points.
Just a great fight by Braulio Bustillo. Just being able to get his rebound right back, take it away from them, get that aggression in, and just incredible layup.
Sit in for 2, no good. Fight for the ball. Welton back to sit in, and looked like there might have been a few kickballs there, but referees caught nothing. Lee to sit in. Inside 2-point range, and it's good for 2.
Just great footwork by Sidon, just being able to get to the basket and hit that floater. Beautiful.
Spartans 53, Tigers 16. Bustillo inside of the paint. Oh, player tripped up. 3-point shot. Slipped up again. And ball rolls out of bounds. And hopefully he's okay. Ramos looks like he might have slipped on a patch of sweat.
Definitely something that you gotta look forward to is just the sweat on the court. That definitely, when you're sliding around, fighting for the ball, you tend to get very slippery, and definitely towel them in or just rub it up with your own feet, which looks like what they're doing right now.
Yeah, Ramos got up smiling. He's okay. That's good. Always good. And
it will be wide ball.
It's going to be San Fernando ball. Referees call it. 5 minutes and 11 seconds here left in the third quarter. Mancias to Munoz, and tries to lay it up for 2. Has Rodriguez. Mancias inside 3-point range. Munoz, a little bit of miscommunication, and foul called against the Tigers.
Yeah, it seems like Braulio wanted that ball. Just a great ball movement, but just couldn't be able to get neither in the paint or get the shot off just something that this Sylmar team has been great at defensively today.
Yeah, absolutely. And you talk about defense. We've seen a lot of drives, right? And we're still dissecting a lot of what we see, folks.
Yeah, indeed. You know what I say is that like just the offensive rebounds that this team has had. San Fernando very not as aggressive when it came to rebounds, or something that they should definitely fix going in, or just continuing into this third quarter.
Quiet Wednesday night. A couple of San Fernando high school students right here in support of their team. And it's always a good day to be announcing games right here inside the Sam DeJohn Gymnasium. What do you say, Daniel?
Just grateful to have this opportunity. Just when I first heard about it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm so down for it. Obviously, had to make a good decision, had that decision, and I'm glad I made it, and I enjoy it so far.
Follow your heart, ladies and gentlemen. Follow your heart.
Indeed, and a great shot by Bali Bustillo. Just once again, the aggression that he has, taking it in for a floater. Great.
3-point shot. Good by Montes.
Just a great shot by Montes. Just being able to come right back at that offensively, get that free. Just a great shot for Sylmar.
56.
And Montes himself.
Spartans 56, Tigers 18. Braulio Bustillo trying to reduce the deficit. Munoz lost a little bit of the handle. Bustillo right outside the 3-point range, inside the 2. Oh, that was an amazing shot by Bustillo.
Just another beautiful floater by Braulio Bustillo. Now starting to be able to take over this game so far, as it seems, as he's been a lot more aggressive this second half, and which is something that San Fernando desperately needed.
A little more than 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Spartans 56, Tigers 20, and fight for the ball. Welton inside 3-point range, lays it up inside the paint and good for 2.
Just another thing that I noted is just aggressive and dominant in the paint, and just taking advantage of how the defense is in the paint, and just great so far for Sylmar. Oh.
Munoz with the 3-point shot.
Just a great save by Rodriguez, being able to have that hustle in him, save it, leading to a wide open Andrew Munoz for 3. Incredible. And so far this game is right back on its feet, as it seems.
Spartans 58, Tigers 23, and a 3-pointer made by Voorhees.
Just right back after him is something that they've been doing all game long. San Fernando has a great play. Sylmar comes right back at them.
61-23. A little more than 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Munoz for 3, and he banks it home.
Another great thing, just banks it in, and yeah, incredible. I do believe he called bank, but he's getting his confidence up, which is something also San Fernando needs.
Wait, were you correcting me on the bank?
Yeah, he called bank. I know that's for sure.
Oh no, yeah, he's depositing checks in there.
Oh yeah, it's something you love to see, especially as an adult.
Yeah, checks overpriced. I'm just getting checks.
Checks overstriped, Gio.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of music, ladies and gentlemen. Bustillo inside of the paint, draws a foul. 2 shots coming up.
Just great aggression by Braulio Bustillo, which he has been doing so far in the second half, and just great performance so far. Being able to just, like I said, be aggressive and getting to the free throw line.
1 minute and 33 minutes remaining. 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Spartans 63, Tigers 26.
Big time substitutions for both teams, and see how this progresses.
Jose Cortez coming in for Sebastian Rodriguez.
And Kevin Martinez as well for the Tigers.
Second shot good for Braulio Bustillo. Spartans 63, Tigers 27. Fight for the ball. Reyes trying to find an open man. He does, and for a split second, Garcia had a wide open shot, but Tigers on the defense.
And this
ready
is
to block
something.
it.
This is something that is very big for San Fernando. If they can play great defense like this all game, then this game is going to get closer and closer.
A little more than 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Reyes to shoot and a foul drawn. 2 shots coming up.
Something that definitely was way better today than it was last game. The fouling. So far, Sylmar hasn't been on the free throw line as much, but that is definitely not a big reason why this score is low or correction like that.
And it looks like the noise might have distracted him a little bit. Reyes misses his first shot out of 2. Misses the second shot, and it looks like drill team is putting in their part. In this game.
And just shout out to drill team. They're doing their thing, and yeah, you love to see it.
Spartans 63, Tigers 27. Less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. Martinez inside the paint. Mencias for 2, and it's good.
Just great ball movement by San Fernando, being able to move it around and get eventually led it to a lay-in basket. Great play by San Fernando offensively.
Tigers now have 29 points on their board. Spartans have 63. Foul called. And it looks like 2 shots might be coming up for the Tigers.
Big time free throws for Sylmar just to extend their lead up, and San Fernando still putting up a fight, which they definitely have been better at this second half.
Looks like that noise didn't make a difference there. Garcia makes his first shot out of 2. Second shot made.
Definitely has something as an experience when you talk about noise. Just, eventually the adrenaline just leads to you not realizing, but you just ignoring that noise in a way, and eventually to the point where you don't really care, you make the free throws, and something that is definitely interesting.
Spartan ball. Looked like it might have looked like a close backcourt violation, and Munoz lays it up for 2.
Just incredible defense by San Fernando as you are right now, and just a great fast break layup.
Final 10 seconds here in the third quarter. Makes the 3-pointer. 65 Spartans, 34 Tigers. Montes tries to beat the buzzer beater but could not. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of this third quarter. Spartans 65, Tigers 34.
San Fernando, they're finally getting their rhythm back, and that's something that they desperately need going into this fourth quarter. And you can see the shots are going in. They're being patient with the ball, and just the ball movement is overall getting better, and something that to look forward to in the fourth quarter. Sylmar, definitely their aggressive defense has slightly gone away. They're still being very great when it comes to offensive rebounding, and so far so great. And right now we have a ball game.
We'll be right back in a short moment. Players by both teams back on the court. 8 minutes put up in the fourth quarter. Tigers 65, Spartans 65, Tigers 34. Cabrera, Munoz swings it out to Mencias for 3 points and couldn't bank that one home. Reyes mishandles the ball. Braulio Bustillo inside the paint for 2 points and will not give up on the play. And you can just see the competitiveness of Braulio Bustillo. He really seems like he's frustrated, but he's also very passionate.
And just one thing, I know about it was personally, and he's one of the most passionate and most he has that passion for this basketball team and just basketball in general, and he's an overall great player and just overall great person. Garcia for 2.
67-34. Spartans leading. Rodriguez to Cabrera. Swings it to Bustillo. Inside 3-point range. Now inside the 2-point range. And makes a man miss, and he makes the 2-pointer.
Oh, just unbelievable spin move by Bobby Bustillo. You know, having that trackage stop and then being able to get it right back.
Oh, 3-point range by Braulio Bustillo.
And just overall, that was a great play. Great defense and great offense.
Little more than 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. 3-point shot, no good. Hard fall by Bustillo, and fight for the ball. And he fell extremely hard, but it looks like he's good to go. Now he's standing up, and it's always a good thing. Fight for the ball. Reyes there to, trying to get it out of bounds for the Tigers, and Braulio Bustillo fast break inside the paint, inside 2-point range, and 2 points for the Tigers on the board.
Braulio Bustillo just playing intense takeover mode, and just so far San Fernando playing slightly amazing defense.
Looks like shot clock at 30. 6 minutes remaining here. Munoz steals it. Oh, missed layup. Oh, that was a huge opportunity for the Tigers.
Big time missed layup. Definitely had that opportunity wide open, and it could have had that layup. Bring that momentum a bit more. Couldn't get it.
Foul called against the Tigers, and it's going to be an inbound for the Spartans. Reyes to inbound it. Less than 6 minutes remaining. Spartans 67, Tigers 41. Three-point shot made by Garcia.
That's a great 3-point shot by the Spartans, and just being able to once again take advantage of the defense that San Fernando has.
Munoz to Bustillo. Cabrera. Bustillo inside 3-point range. Looks like he's second-hand guessing it. Mancias back to Bustillo. Garcia, ball rolls out of bounds right in front of us, and it's going to be Tiger ball. Ball up high, and it looked like it might have been tipped by a Spartan defender. Bustillo inside 2-point range and takes a shot at it, no good. Martinez to lay it back up, and it's going to count. Spartans 70, Tigers 43. Layup, another 2 points for the Spartans.
Just a great layup by Sylmar, being able to come right back at them. And before that play, just great offense by San Fernando, being able to have that aggression right before the shot clock goes off and makes a layup.
As the game is approaching to an end, Daniel, tell me, kind of what did you guys do to warm up, like during games or before games?
Stuff like just warm up, typical warm up stuff. We had the 3-man weave, which I believe I said earlier. Just have 2 men on the corner of the court, and then one who's pretty much controlling the whole thing, and then it's pretty much a passing drill in a way. And you pass it 3 times to get a layup, and then 3 times again for another layup, and it just keeps going and going. Another one I believe was just the 3-on-2, 2-on-1, which was personally my favorite. Obviously, it says in the word 3-man on 2, and then 2-on-1 after the rebound or the shot is made by that specific person. And that definitely something I do miss a lot in this game I played.
Garcia. Mendez for the layup, no good. Another shot by the Spartans. No good. A lot of shots. Fight for the ball. And the Tigers reclaim possession. Munoz inside of the paint now. Bustillo for three, and it's good.
Just a great call for the ball of Valley Bustillo, and just hits that shot. He has had so far a great game today.
Undervalued stock for sure. And ball almost rolling out of bounds. Saved by the Spartans. And Garcia called on to travel.
You know, and just regardless of the score, you can tell San Fernando just, you know, still playing for what they do every day. And that's just something that, you know, you got to look into. You got to be able to, like, look into and have respect for that. Because, you know, just there are teams who put their head down and just let the score progress. But not San Fernando, just being able to continue to keep fighting.
Hard hit there. And Cabro's a very tough kid. He's back up, and a lot of adrenaline at this game. A little more than 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Shot. Good. 4-3.
It's a great mid-range bank shot for Sylmar. Just to the point to extending their lead, and Bustillo just having that shot and couldn't get it in.
Spartans 74, Tigers 46. And we approach the end of the game. A little more than 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. And
it is a jump ball, and I believe it will be Sylmar. Yes, correction. Yeah. Yes, it will be Sylmar ball. 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the fourth. 3-point shot. No
Josie
good.
making some noise right now. Lays it up, and Bustillo draws a foul. 2 shots coming up.
Although did not get the and one, just great aggression and speed that Riley Bustillo has. Just being able to get to the basket and eventually get to the free throw line.
First shot made. Second shot as well. Spartans 74, Tigers 48. Mishandle. Rodriguez for 2. We got a slow ending coming. Bustillo, Munoz, and it's blocked by Gonzalez. Inbound coming up for, did they call a foul?
Indeed, yeah, they did. So sorry about that. Yes, they did call a foul on the Spartans. Looked like it wasn't for a moment, but I believe it was.
2 shots coming up for Rodriguez. Second missed shot, and
shot won't count. I believe it was a lane violation.
Inbound coming up for the Spartans. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
And just the calls out of this game, definitely teams should look forward to Sylmar playing the aggression that they had today. If they continue to play that game how they did today, they could possibly go on a run in league and possibly in city. And
absolutely.
That's just something. Defense wins games, and that was very proven today. San Fernando, what I believe that they should do is just focus on the stuff that they definitely need to work on. The offensive rebounds, the defense. Once they get better at that, definitely just take your time. They still are doing very well for this team, and look forward to the games that they have. You know, there's still plenty more of league games that could eventually get them to push into the playoffs, which is something to look forward to for this team.
Garcia misses the first shot out of 2. Joel team won't help out that second time. Shot made. Spartans 77, Tigers 48. And as time winds down, Tigers looking forward to put some more points on the board. Mancias. Rodriguez inside 2-point range, and
Just great aggression by Rodriguez, and just incredible being able to bank in that layup.
Rodriguez to Romero. Voorhees for 3, no good. Bustillo. Mancias for 3 and no good as the ball goes behind the backboard. Inbound for the Spartans coming up. Less than 1 minute remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Definitely something to look forward to for San Fernando. Just the games that they're playing. She got at Panorama, and they have a neutral tournament against Chavez. 2 big games for them. They beat Panorama the first time, and something that definitely they should look forward to going into the next game is just having a great game at Panorama, and definitely against Crosstown.
Bustillo for 3, ball for grabs. Mancias for 2, no good, and Spartans are gonna look forward to kill the clock, and less than 20 seconds now, and we're gonna approach the end of this ball game. Little more than 10 seconds remaining. Spartans 80, Tigers 50. And time's gonna wind down. Mancias lays it up, puts some more points on the board, and ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this very historic rivalry.
Indeed, and you know, just a dominant performance by Sylmar. Just how they play defensively and just incredible offensively. And you know, like I said, you know, something to look forward to for San Fernando. Just definitely just the games that they're playing. Just build this loss and use that aggression towards these next games.
Right.
And yeah, and definitely something that this game will be remembered and just use as motivation, especially for Bobby Bastille. I'd like to thank my producers, Mike Mitchell, the cameraman all around here.
Yeah, me too. I'd like to thank our producers and everybody who came out here to support tonight.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Xander Robles.
My name is Joanne Vergara.
Signing out.
Peace. And remember, kids, don't drink and drive.
And yeah. That's a